Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super grateful to have you. And if you are returning, y'all, the real MVP, you already know. So I know you guys can tell you are pretty far away from me today, and that's because I am doing a reading. We've actually got a table here. I am having a whole lot of issues not having a table. So we're just going to keep rolling with it. Don't mind the outside. At least you have a white curtain behind that now instead of a mirror. So this one, my friends, is going to be a general reading for our fire signs first. So this is going to be our Aries, Leo, Sagittarius friends. And this is going to be the overall energy of what you are taking into 2021 and what Spirit would like you to focus on, okay? So if you guys are new to these general readings, this is going to be a big general reading, especially with Aries, Leo, Sag in the reading. So keep in mind that there are going to be bits and pieces of messages in this reading for you and bits and pieces of messages for the next person, okay? So whenever we are doing these big general readings, readers will always tell you, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. That does not mean that if the whole reading doesn't resonate for you, that it's not for you. There are pieces in it for you, okay? So just keep that in mind, all right? And just let the rest fall behind and roll off of you if it's not for you, okay? So I did already do my prayer and my pre-shuffle and meditation here. I've been having a little bit of issues with the camera angle. So I already have your spread here, friends. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump into it, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Sun card. So this is the beautiful, beautiful, happy energy, right? But in this shadow work type reading, this is also going to be talking about ego. So make sure you keep your ego in check, my friends, my fire signs. I know that we are definitely full of ourselves at times, right? I am a Leo sun, so I can definitely relate to that. Sometimes we lead with our ego, okay? So that is your overall general message of the reading, just because that is at the bottom of the deck. So just keep that in mind. We will come back to that. Next, you have the Four of Swords here, which is talking about taking a rest, okay? So in this time, it seems that our fire signs may be a little bit anxious here. Next, we have the Eight of Wands. So with these two together, I'm seeing that you need to kind of just cool it because, you know, fire signs are always wanting to be moving, always wanting to do something, be in motion, be working towards something, and that's totally okay. That's human nature, especially when we're in something like a pandemic. You don't really want to be stuck and stagnant, right? So it makes sense, but here leading the reading is just telling you that this rest is for a reason. That's why we are stuck in this time. It is because it is for your highest good. It's for your benefit. So Spirit is telling you to not worry so very much about this movement that you want to be doing. I know that we all want to be, you know, breaking free. The collective as a whole is getting very antsy with the whole pandemic situation. So that is why we have that leading the reading here. And then at the middle of your spread, you do have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is talking here about hard work and diligence. So most of us have been working toward something while in this quarantine time, whether that is starting a new job, a new project, a new hobby, whatever that may be. And Spirit is just indicating here that we need to just focus on that, okay? So as much as you want that hard work and that money issue to be moving swiftly, right, it may very well not be right now here with your Ten of Wands. So this is indicating burden usually, but this is also talking about kind of the weight of all of what you've got going on just kind of finally coming to a head, right? So your 10 is usually the end of the cycle. So with the 10 of Wands, it's not all bad news, even though this is, you know, that heavy energy of carrying lots of wands. You know, it's usually that picture of someone with all the wands and they're breaking their back carrying them, right? With all those sticks. But here, you know, because we are fire signs in this reading, my friends, this is going to be a good energy for you to utilize that burning passion inside of you for that work, whatever that work is that you're doing, that work, that passion, okay? So don't get lost in that. Don't get crushed under the weight of your wands, okay? Don't let that turn into a really big, heavy burden, my friends, because you do have the Ace of Swords here at the very end. So this is talking about a new beginning. I usually do see this as the cutting ties card as well. So this is your, oh, hello. this is your new beginning in communication. So this could very well be you using this time to, what's the word I'm looking for? Use this time to get into meditation and start getting in touch with your guides and start really getting in touch with yourself. This is a new gift of communication here. And since the sword is face down and it's in the rock, right, that is closed communication. So you may be having some issue with your communication with other people. And just keep in mind that you are starting the journey here. This with your aces, it's a gift. It is the new gift from the universe of your communication. And since swords are air, that is also a new breath of fresh air that is going to be coming to you. Remember that air stokes the fire, right? Fire needs air to breathe, to get bigger. So because you guys are the fire signs, I would say definitely try to take these burdens and these closed communication and these things that would usually be negative and try to find a way to make them positive and use it as fire under your butt for whatever it is that you are doing here, okay? Because your sun card it's at the bottom of the deck. This is the overall energy. So because this is the Leo card, right? So we are in a Leo reading, Aries, Leo, Sag. But keep in mind, this not only talks about your happiness and, you know, this here with the stag, this could also be like animal guidance, spirit guidance. You see there's all the fairies around with the beautiful forest, right? I do get the sense from this card of just wanting to be outside as well with this, the Eight of Wands, that swift motion card. So we do have a sense here of wanting to be in nature currently and wanting things that we cannot have at the very current moment. So I am hearing here, don't get too close to the sun. So whatever it is that you're doing, the Seven of Pentacles, be humble about it. That's the sense that I'm getting. Don't get too close to the sun. Be humble about it. So whatever success you get, whatever rewards you start seeing being reaped from your efforts, from your hard work and your diligence and whatever it is that you're doing, once you start seeing those pay off, Spirit's indicating here, don't get a big head about it. Don't be like, I'm the magician, I can manifest anything, I am all-knowing, right? Spirit's just indicating here, don't get too close to the sun. You do still have that Ace of Swords, and just as easily as the sword will cut off other people, you could very well accidentally stab yourself with that sword. So let's go ahead and see what our oracle card here has for us. And they just keep bringing me back to that rest card, that Four of Swords. So they are saying, allow yourself to be still. I'm a Leo, so I feel that one. They keep telling me that in meditation, be still. It's okay, be still, be patient. It's okay. You don't need to constantly be doing something. And the sense that I'm getting here is that we keep working hard because we feel like we're not doing anything of substance at the moment, and Spirit is indicating that your hard work is paying off. It is going somewhere. You are getting the energy moving. You are doing things, but just because of the state of the world, it kind of looks like you're not doing anything. You're not making any movement. So Spirit is just indicating, trust the process. What you are doing has merit, and what you are doing is for a reason. You are being divinely guided to whatever it is that you are doing. And you have to trust that there is going to be a higher benefit from it than just what you are seeing currently. So you may start to see tiny little benefits here and there, kind of like as a Spirit throwing you a bone, like, yes, you're doing good. It's a little pat on the head, but don't get a big head like that's the prize, because it's not. That's just a little bone here and there for you. And Spirit is indicating you've got a lot more coming, and you just got to keep sowing those seeds, okay? What do we have for our fire signs, please? Our fire signs, please. Bottom. I can't stand when I get this card. So it says, just say yes. I don't even have to look in the book for that one. It literally says yes. Just say yes. Yes, yes, yes. And that's exactly what the book says. Yes, 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 yes. So there may be something that somebody is holding in their head. There might be a specific question. Cool. I will touch on that in a second. There might be a specific question somebody is asking themselves, particularly that you were hoping to come to the reading and get an answer for. Spirit is saying yes, whatever that is. Also, there is something that you may have been hesitant about, being back and forth on the fence about something, starting something maybe. Yeah, they're showing me that Ace of Swords with this this energy that I'm going towards. So you might be on the fence about starting something or opening lines of communication with somebody as well for a certain reason, for your healing, for your highest good. You may be on the fence about that. That one is very specific, so that's not going to be for everybody. But I am hearing, yes, there is a reason that you are being guided to that. There is a reason that you have that thought in your head. So the next card that we have here is transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So that is exactly why I was getting that message about needing to open lines of communication for your own healing, for your highest good, okay? So whatever that may be, I know that sometimes we cut people off in the heat of the moment and we think that that is for our highest good. And then later we realize we haven't completely healed from whatever that is and we need to reopen those lines of communication, and we got to kind of put our tail between our legs and drop our ego and drop our pride, right? And so what I am hearing, fire signs, for you is ego. Ego, my friends. I am hearing we need to check the ego big time. You guys may be experiencing things like ego death. You may be experiencing messages surrounding your ego. You may even be getting people in your life telling you to cool your ego. And that is because there's something going on with you, with us, with these fire signs this year that is going to give us a really big head, whether that is a really big sense of accomplishment, whether that is attracting whatever it is you're trying to attract. There is something you are going to do that really gives you a big sense of accomplishment that kind of inflates your ego a little bit. So Spirit's saying knock yourself down a level, my friends. You don't need that ego because it is only going to bite you in the butt. It's not going to serve you any good. So let's see if we can get any angel messages here. Do our angels have any messages for our fire signs? Maybe. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. First off, beautiful fire signs, leap of faith. So this also does go right hand in hand with your yes card. So this leap of faith says, I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. So be sure to always thank your angels, and they will continue working with you as long as you show them the gratitude for the work that they are doing with you. It's very important. I am also hearing dreams with this card. It seems that you guys might be reaching a sense of astral travel or astral finally getting a grip on astral projection, realizing that you do have control of your dreams, of lucid dreaming, things like that. So I am hearing with this one, lean into that and work with it. So you're going to find out a lot in your dreams. You're going to do a lot of work in your dreams that you cannot do on the third dimensional plane, and your angels will meet you in that dream realm. Your angels, your guides, whoever it is that you are trying to get in contact with, they will meet you halfway on that astral realm, that astral plane, but you do have to do the work to get there. So there is somebody watching that is really trying to get in touch with their guides, and it seems like they might be struggling and they're just kind of looking for that answer that they're missing. And that's what they're telling me here, is that you need to do the work, you need to do the meditation, you need to learn to get in touch with your higher self in order to be able to ascend and meet your guides halfway, because whatever it is your guides are telling you on this plane, you're not quite hearing it, you're not quite getting the message, and you're starting to feel hopeless, like you're not doing it, or maybe you're not meant to do it. and they're telling you like you're doing great, you're almost there, you just need to keep going, you need to keep pushing. This is something that takes a lot of practice. This is a very high level skill, and you are, you know, all you need is that determination, and you've already got it. You've already got that fire, so just keep going with it, okay? So the next one we've got here is the Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. So if you guys are struggling with any kind of sickness, if you guys are worried about getting sick, do not worry about getting sick. Do not put worry into that. Do not put thoughts into that. Don't ever, ever, ever think about what you do not want, because you will inevitably attract it to you. So instead, say thank you, angels, for keeping me healthy. Thank you, angels, for my health. Thank you, deity, universe, Mother Gaia, whatever it is. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my family's health. Thank you for the blessings that you continue to give to us. Okay, and then, medical. Okay, they're also saying you have someone in the medical field that you're worried about. Somebody specifically has someone in the medical field they are worried about because of the pandemic. Again, this is very specific. So with your little medical symbol there, they're saying don't worry, because you are attracting that worry to that person. Okay, so don't assign that worry to that person, because you're giving them worries that they do not have. So the person in the medical field you are worried about is very confident about not worrying, and you should take a page from their book and not worry, okay? Because they are protected, they are guided, they are guarded, they are okay. The universe has their back. So you need to take a page from their book and also be okay with that. And thank your angels, thank your deities, thank the universe for their continued health. Okay, that is the language of the universe. That is how you are going to keep them healthy. Do not pray and say, I'm worried about their health, I'm scared they're going to get sick. Please protect them from sickness, because that is inevitably attracting that sickness to them. So please continue to pray and thank your angels, your deities, and the universe for their continued health. Okay, that's very important. It seems somebody's trying really hard to protect somebody in the medical field, and you're just kind of attracting a little bit more worry. And Spirit's saying that's okay. You're doing it all out of, you know, good intentions. You're worried because you care, but you have to learn the language of the universe. You can't be attracting the wrong thing to them. Okay, so the next one here is Open Your Heart, Archangel Chamuel. And it says, thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. So my friends, I know Leos specifically, we lead with our heart. I don't know about you Aries and you Sagittariuses, but as fire signs, we do have a very fiery, passionate heart, right? We do hold a whole lot of love, and we do everything through passion. So it seems you may have some barriers here around your heart that you have put up to protect yourself, and the angels are telling you here that that's not going to welcome love into your life. So if you are trying to work on learning to love yourself, you have to understand that in order to attract self-love, you have to be open to love as a whole, all of love. You cannot attract love and say only self-love, no other love. You have to attract love as a whole. Love from Mother Gaia, love from the universe, love from your angels, love from the deities, love from the animals, love from everything, love from everyone, because love is love, okay? So in order to attract self-love, you have to open your heart to love. You cannot have those barriers around your heart that you do right now, that you are protecting yourself from getting hurt, because you are keeping love away from yourself. You are keeping love in your little fortress that you have there. I'm seeing, I keep seeing this image of someone sitting on a throne in a fortress, and you're keeping that all inside. So you're not giving love to anybody, and nobody's giving love to you, and that's not helping you any, and you're not going to ascend. You're not going to do anything for your highest good about attracting love. And the only way to welcome self-love, welcome love from the angels, welcome love from your guides, is to open your heart, my friends. You have to drop those barriers. Whatever you have barriers up for, Spirit is telling you, you got to open your heart here. You got to drop those barriers, because love is love, and love comes in all shapes and forms and sizes and languages, but you can't attract love if you're closed off to it, okay? So I think that is all I've got for you here, my beautiful friends. I'm going to close you off with the bottom of this Angel Prayers deck, which is the Miracle of Nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. I love that. So I live in San Diego. It's very hot today. We were able to get outside and some fresh air feels amazing. And what I heard from another reading was to open your windows. Even if you can't go outside, if you can't go out for a walk, you can't go out for a drive, open all the windows in your house and let the air circulate, because air in your house stays stale, and the longer you let that air stay stale, the longer you're trapping your negative feelings inside of the house. You're going to just sit in your room and wallow. So if you are feeling like you need some fresh air, please do so. You don't need to go outside. You don't need to go for a walk. You don't need to do anything. If you are in such a state where you feel depressed, you feel down, you feel like you can't even get the courage to go walk outside today, please open your windows, open your doors. That is what I have had to do the past couple of days, because I didn't realize I had gone like a week without opening my windows. So that energy definitely gets stagnant, it gets stale, and that does not help you out any. Okay, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, my fire signs, my Aries, Leo, Sag friends. So if you guys made it to the end and you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. You know, that helps me out so very much. And if this reading resonated for you, please, please, please do not hesitate to tell me in the comments. I love hearing your feedback on the readings to let me know if something resonated for you, so that I feel good that this message is getting to somebody somewhere the right way. Okay, so definitely check out all my links in the description box. You guys know there are a bajillion of them. And I really hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are when this video reaches you, my friends, and may your angels be with you. Namaste.